Food is good, wine is better. So I found this little travel mug thing, and it's $1. So I'm gonna get that and use that every day. So I got this cup at the Dollar Tree, right? And I'm not mad that it did this because it was $1, so what do I expect? But I'm mad at what I did. When I go to take a sip out of the cup, it dribbles. I don't know how to fix it. So my solution was, hey, I'm gonna put a straw in it. And I chose a plastic straw. It's my dad's birthday, and I thought, you know what? Instead of going out and buying paper that I'm gonna throw away to wrap his present, I'm just gonna wrap it in a blanket. So there you go. So for those of you who don't know, I work at Victoria's Secret at the Golden Triangle Mall in Denton, and I was at work the other day, and my manager was telling me how, oh, we ordered some new shopping bags or some more shopping bags for the pink side. And she had this big box out with her on the floor, and I didn't have any customers, so I was like, oh, let me help you unpack these. And each of our shopping bags came wrapped in this big thing of plastic. And I was like, oh my gosh, I wonder how much plastic is gonna come out of this. And I got a whole bag of plastic that was gonna be thrown away. And I said to my manager, let me take this trash home. I haven't even started the actual project, and I already have a reflection about this. I think about all of the Victoria's Secret stores there are open in the world, and I want y'all to think about all of the advertisements that you have seen for a free bag, like our free tote bags that you get for buying 3 bras, or for spending $175 on Black Friday, or for, I don't know, like buying a 5 pairs of pajamas. Like, we give free totes all the time. They send us hundreds at a time at my store alone. And each one of those totes comes wrapped in a similar, if not more extravagant package of plastic. I'm depressed and considering quitting. So I'm not actually going to quit yet because I need a job, but I just keep thinking about like all of the tote bags that we give away. It comes wrapped up in so much plastic, and that plastic gets put in the trash. We don't recycle it. We put it in the dumpster. Like, I'm really disappointed. I'm really sad. So this is the amount of trash or plastic, whatever, that came from that bag, and all of this too. Each one of the bags came like inside its own plastic bag. This is really thick plastic. It doesn't have the type of plastic, like it doesn't have the number printed on it, it just has the warning. But not even just this, but each of the 2 handles had its own sliver, like snake skin of plastic as well. So I got all of this stuff to play with. I know what I want to do. I have no game plan of execution just yet, so yeah. So here's what I'm doing. I am taking a bag off of the top of the pile and then cutting on the sides so that it could be flattened out like this. And I have a long way to go. Alright, so I finished cutting all the sides and laying all of them flat. This is from a box of 25 reusable shopping bags for pink. And now I'm going to go through and take the little snaky skins, and I think my game plan here is I'm going to flatten them out. I'm going to cut this in half, and then they're going to be strips. And then I'm going to cut these long ways into same size strips. Okay, so I've been at this now for I don't even know how long, but I'm tired. I've cut all of the strips of plastic, and they're separated because, I don't know, I felt the need to separate them. And now I'm fusing them all together to make one big string of plastic. And I've been doing this by folding them over, running a lighter over the seam, and my thumb's getting sore and I don't want to like waste a whole lighter. I've already burnt one out, so I'm gonna go and find something else. So I just want to show the setup of this. This is the pile of strips that have not been fused together. And then over here, ignore my drawer, I've taped a tea light, and this is the pile. So this is what I have so far. I was following a pattern, but I got frustrated. If anybody is unfamiliar with crocheting, and especially crocheting like bottoms of bags, or I guess like you could even say coasters or placemats for a dinner table, I don't know, anything that you have to make a circle, sometimes it gets really frustrating because you have to count how many like rounds you make. You have to count very carefully how many I don't know what to call it. How many, I don't know, little things that go into each little thing. I have no idea how to even explain it. Anyways, I got frustrated and quit following the pattern right about here, I think. And now I've just been making it up, and this is what I have so far. This is probably going to take me a really, really, really long time. We have reached a conundrum because I'm almost done with the bag. This is what it looks like. It'll probably look better once it's like actually being used. But I run out of plastic in my plastic yarn ball. But good thing there's a whole other bag of shreds that I haven't even like fused together. There's just shreds in that bag. So I grabbed my candle and my lighter, and we're gonna get back to melting strips of plastic together so that I could finish this one bag. Then honestly, it's probably about half, I'm not gonna say more than half, of the plastic that I got from, more than half of the plastic that I got initially. So it's not bad. That's not bad at all. Having lunch at Fuzzy's, and I did not use a straw.
Please.
Makeup?
Yeah.
Makeup?
Mm-hmm.
Makeup?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is my boyfriend John. He's been my boyfriend for
What, 24 hours?
3 days. Tonight, he's accompanying me on my little adventure to the square, so that we can practice being sustainable.
Yep.
My idea is that we're gonna use the bag that I made out of the plastic bags that I got from work, and then we're gonna go and look in the recycled bookstore, and we're gonna go thrifting, and we're gonna go to my favorite place, Atomic Candy, but instead of using the plastic bags that they give you, we're gonna use mason jars. Okay. So there's my, that's it.
You gonna film me?
Yeah.
Okay. Should I say something like scientific, like candy is made?
Yeah, go ahead. Just go ahead. Tell us how candy's made.
Okay, so candy is made through various processes that involve sugary, animal-based products.
We're not going to talk about that anymore. No.
You're okay.
See, I told 2. Solid 7. There we go.
Then again, I'm a 4, so I'm shooting. No, you said your brother's. No, that's your brother's girlfriend, right? She's into NBA.